here we got nothing, mate. So this is the Nothing Phone 1. It was released back in 2022. It came with Android 12 and you could update it up to Android 15. It came with a high 28GB of storage, but you could also get another one with 256 gigs of storage. Obviously, pretty much with like the new phones and stuff, it has obviously no SD card slot. One thing that I really like about this phone is the LEDs on the back and the transparent back. It just looks so fancy and stuff, to be honest. Not only that, but this phone, honestly, it's not bad for like the first 2022 phone from nothing and stuff. It's really not bad at all. Like, it has a 50 megapixel camera, which is not really bad if you compare it to a Samsung Galaxy Z Flip. It can also record videos in 4K 30 frames per second. The selfie camera, which by the way, it's like on some Samsung phones, it's basically on the left up corner. Now most of them just have it here anyways. The selfie camera is 60 megapixels and can record videos in 1080p 30 frames per second. And down here we have USB-C for charging, which is really tough. And here we have a loudspeaker. Here you put the SIM card. On this side we just have the volume buttons, which honestly they are really nice to use and stuff. And up here we have the microphone, and right here we just have the power button. And once again, this phone is really nice looking, to be honest. And of course the earpiece speaker is right there. You guys can't really see it, but yeah, it's right there. Anyways, it's time to finally use it. So I already did the setup. I actually daily drove this thing for a whole week a few months ago when I got this thing, and honestly it's really not bad. I basically have Face ID, which it works really instant. You guys have seen how fast it unlocked. I'm once again gonna try this thing out. There you go, it just unlocked it very fast, which is really tough, to be honest. I'm once again gonna do a demonstration. Yeah, in like 2 seconds it's unlocking, which is really awesome, to be honest. And you guys probably noticed something really cool. So I can basically turn on this phone by just tapping once on the screen. It's really nice, to be honest. And you can also activate like a feature which basically opens your phone screen as soon as you turn it to your face, but I deactivated that thing and that's why it's not working. Yeah, this is how it looks like on dark mode, and I think I actually chose this theme. I think it had a different theme, but honestly this theme looks very nice, to be honest. And yeah, here we have the clock. Here we have a smiley face from nothing. That's really nice. I guess this means that my phone is healthy or something. This is basically the weather in my city. Here we have some Google apps, as you guys can see, and here are some apps that I basically had on this phone and I still use them when I don't use my main, because yeah, I actually made this phone for a whole week and I still use it from time to time, so I had to get some stuff in here. And obviously here we have some games as well, such as here we have Geometry Dash, Roblox, Sliderio, and this thing, it's a game that I really should delete. I really hate this piece of shit. Alright, we are not gonna talk about that game, but yeah, and this game is, I forgot its name, but it's really tough, to be honest. Anyways, I guess the first things that I wanna see on this phone is if the social media apps are still usable today. So I guess the first one that we are gonna check out, and you guys are most probably using it the most, is the YouTube app. The YouTube app still usable today. Oh fuck. Yeah, you know what, I'm just gonna use the incognito mode. I think this is the best way we can actually use this phone. So I guess I'm just gonna try to watch one of my YouTube videos, and as you guys can see, there is basically no lag at all when I'm going on the YouTube app. Like, the phone is just very smooth. And speaking about smoothness, this phone has an OLED screen which is a high 20Hz, and it's really tough, to be honest. It's basically like those Samsung phones. The display quality is actually great. Like, you guys can see the viewing angles, they are actually not bad. I mean, I could literally use this phone. Like, I could just ditch my S25 Ultra and actually use this thing, because it's barely any laggy and it's actually great, to be honest. I'm not trying to glaze it, but it's really a great phone. Anyways, let's just watch this video and see how ads piece of shit. Okay, so as you guys can see, you can actually watch YouTube videos on this thing, and also the loudspeaker quality is really great. You guys can hear how loud this phone is. So what is this thing? Yeah, this phone is just great, man. It has a great speaker, and honestly, it's very usable. Even watching YouTube is a very great experience, to be honest. Well, except for the ads, but that's why I'm paying YouTube Premium anyway. And yeah, as you guys can see, like, just going around on the YouTube app, the phone is barely any laggy. Like, it's not even laggy, to be honest. It works just great. Once again, I could use this phone and I actually used it for a whole week, so it's really awesome. Just to show you guys how great this phone is, I'm actually gonna go to a 4K video, and I'm actually gonna put this thing all the way to 4K quality, just so you guys can see that this thing is not even laggy at all. So right now we are basically, okay, yeah, this is because of my internet quality, but okay, so it is I mean the playback, it is a bit laggy. Okay, I really wasn't expecting that because I never tested the 4K video. This thing is also HDR, so maybe that's why it is a bit laggy. But I mean, it is watchable. It is just a bit delayed, but you can definitely watch a 4K video on this thing. I'm now gonna put it to 1080p. And you guys will see that, yeah, there we go, the experience is much smoother. But once again, it's also not helping that it's HDR, and maybe this thing just struggles a bit with HDR. But honestly, if you just watch a normal video that is 1080p or 4K but not HDR, the experience is gonna be honestly very easy to watch. Anyways, let's just move on to another app now. Alright, so YouTube works just great, but what about Instagram? Is Instagram still usable on this phone? I guess it's time to find out. Once again, I keep using my main account, and anyways, so yeah, this is my Instagram account. Maybe you guys will follow me here, I would really appreciate it. Anyways, let's just see how smooth the experience is on this phone. And as you guys can see, once again, we have no freaking lag. We can actually scroll around just like that. We have no lag, the experience is very smooth. YouTuber PewDiePie announces end of family vlog. Okay, fair enough, everyone should do this and not share their kids online. Like, what is wrong with you, mate? Anyways, let's just see how smooth the reels are also on this phone. Oh well, that's America for ya. So yeah, as you guys can see, we have no lag on the reels. I mean, yeah, it works just great, to be honest. But yeah, the Instagram app is just very shit when it comes to reels. Like, there are just so many weird videos right here. Just look, just watch this thing. Isn't this weird? I mean, yeah, I'm not really an Instagram fan. I barely use this app, to be honest, but yeah, there you go. Instagram does work on this phone. Let's just move on. Alright, next app to test out is Facebook, but I do have to sign out because I'm actually signed into my main account, so I'll see you guys in a bit. Actually, never mind, I'm apparently signed into the Hexagon account, so doesn't matter. And once again, as you guys can see, we have no lag. Absolutely no lag on the feed. We can just scroll around like that with no issues. But what about the reels though? Let's see if the reels are laggy or not. What the fuck? Okay, no, what the fuck? What's actually wrong with Facebook? Holy shit. Yeah, you know what? The app is usable. Let's move on. Holy shit. Alright, now two more apps to try. X and the app for editors, I guess. Yeah, you know what? I actually barely use this app, but I mean, let's see how usable it is. So yeah, as you guys can see, we are inside the app, and once again, we have no lag. We can just scroll around with no issues. We have no lag. We can also go to some posts right here, and once again, no lag. There is no lag. So this app is actually usable. Yeah, the app is actually usable. Now let's see if the X app is also usable on this thing. It probably is, and once again, oh yeah, there we go, mate. I really wasn't expecting to see Channel Ramble the first thing on the feed because I don't really follow him on X, but yeah, there you go. And once again, guys, there is no lag. The phone just works great on these apps, and honestly, that's why I really love this thing as a secondary phone, because you have no lag. It's also quite cheap. It costs like $100 to buy, and honestly, even for a main phone, this thing can still be driven, to be honest. I mean, you can still use this thing in 2026, but regardless, let's not make an actual conclusion until we test everything on this thing, and by everything I mean everything. We are also gonna test Discord on this thing. As you guys know, Discord is also somewhat a social media app. I mean, you can just talk with people there. So yeah, let's see if Discord is also usable on this phone. And as you guys can see, we have no lag on Discord, but you know what? That is not a true test. The true test is actually when we are gonna ping most of the people, and we are gonna see if this phone can handle the lag and stuff. Wait, actually no, it's a bad idea to do it here. Let's just go to spam and yeah, just do it here. Okay, let's see what people are gonna do to that. I guess we just have to wait a bit of time, huh? Oh, there you go. Oh, there we go. It took just like 5 seconds for the spam to happen. Oh sh. Oh. Okay, Hien Vu, just let the people talk, man. You're spamming the whole holy sh. Oh man. Okay, one thing's for sure, this phone can handle the lag. It can sure. Oh my god. Okay, even this guy said to stop spamming. Yeah, to be fair, this guy is just spamming that meme. Oh, man. This is a spam channel. Of course it's a spam channel, mate. You wanted me to do that in the general, like, what? But yeah, as you guys can see, the phone can actually handle the spam. And, you know, as usual, shout out to DDMC, TechSavvy, VB Meta, and other people who also talked in the chat and stuff. Oh, of course you have to say 6-7. Of course you have to say 6-7, mate. Holy shit. But yeah, guys, as I said, this phone can definitely handle the lag. So yeah, there you go. This phone is actually great. So we tested the social media apps, but honestly we do have more apps to test, like eBay, for example. Let's see how usable eBay is also on this phone. And once again, scrolling on eBay, no lag, 120Hz, no issues. This phone is just great, so there you go. Alright, honestly, I don't know, should we try ChatGPT? I mean, sure, I guess we can also try this thing. Whatever, you suck ass. I actually want you to do nothing. I don't want you to exist, okay? We actually need critical thinking and you are ruining this shit, okay? But yeah, I mean, obviously ChatGPT works just fine. Like, once again, no lag because the app is actually great. And I did test WhatsApp on this thing. It actually works great, but I won't test it out on this phone because, you know, I have some personal stuff there, like contacts, family, stuff like that. But yeah, moving on. So now let's also test the browser and see how usable it is as well. As a browser on this phone, we obviously have Google Chrome, and you know what, I'm just gonna try the usuals like wikipedia.org and YouTube and stuff like that. Alright, now let's go to wikipedia.org, and obviously this website's gonna work because this phone is quite new. And there we go, we have no lag, we can go around and we actually have no issue. And also, cool thing about this phone is that you can just like on an iPhone, you can just do this to go back, which is really cool, to be honest. And that's the Wikipedia website for you. Now let's also try the Nothing website and then the YouTube website as well. So let's go to nothing.com. Let's see if this website works. Okay, I actually thought that this was the official Nothing website. I guess it has a different name, so let's try that one. Wow, interesting. So apparently their official website, it's ending with tech instead of .com. So okay, apparently I just have to type nothing.tech. Okay, that's quite interesting, to be honest. I wasn't really expecting that. I mean, the website just knows that I'm in Romania, but you know what, I'm just gonna stay on United Kingdom. As you guys can see, once again we have no lag going around here. Also, I really wasn't expecting that to see on the homepage of Nothing, but okay, I guess. And yeah, here we have offers, shop all, phones. And by phones, I mean, yeah, we have the Nothing Phone 4a Pro, we have Nothing 4a Pro. Oh, okay, so... Oh, okay, now we have the Nothing Phone 4a and probably the Nothing Phone 3. Yeah, there we have it. I mean, yeah, these phones are really cool, to be honest. I mean, to be fair, I actually like the Nothing phone line. I mean, they're really not bad at all. I mean, I'm literally using this and it's really not bad. Also, speaking about using it, as you guys know and said at the beginning of the video, we have some LEDs on the back and once again a transparent back. Well, funny thing, if you actually want to use these LEDs, all you have to do is just scroll up. We have this button right here with a C kind of bulb thing. You just press on it and there we go, we activated the LEDs on the back. Now for some reason on camera they are kinda greenish, but I'm telling you, in real life these LEDs are actually white and not slightly tinted green. But I mean, that's just my phone's camera effect, I guess. But yeah, this thing can actually bright a bit. I mean, these LEDs are not weak at all, and I'm just gonna show you guys what I'm talking about. Hey Google, turn off the bulb. Okay, so now as you guys can see, we only have these LEDs on, we have no flashlight on, we just have the LEDs on the back. And as you guys can see, it does make some light. I mean, it does make the desk... Wait, I'm actually gonna close the GSM Arena website. So right now it's completely dark, and if I put a phone like this, it does actually make some light up there, which is really cool, to be honest. Now that we know that the Nothing website does obviously work on this thing, now let's go to the YouTube website as well. And yeah, as I was... Well, the YouTube algorithm does have to make me dirty, doesn't it? But yeah, as you guys can see, the YouTube website obviously works on this thing, so you can pretty much scroll whatever you want on this phone. Everything just works fine. Alright, so we tested the YouTube website, the Nothing website, the Wikipedia website. Pretty much all websites work on this thing. Now let's see if this phone can also game. And the first game that I really want to see on this phone is Geometry Dash. I'm just curious how smooth it's gonna run actually. Alright, so now we're in Geometry Dash, and once again I have to say that these phones, well, viewing angles are just awesome, man. Like, you can literally use this phone like this and you can see what's on the side of the screen and stuff. It's just awesome, to be honest. And yeah, as you guys can see, once again we have no lag, maybe just a very bit, but like nothing exaggerating, you know, like you just can play Geometry Dash on this thing. And you know what, just to prove you guys, I'm actually gonna play the last level, which is Dash, and you guys will see that I can actually play this game and it's not laggy at all. Alright, let's do it now. Okay, I just suck at this game, mate. Another great thing about this phone is that it's actually a high 20Hz, so since I'm a high 20Hz user on mobile and stuff, like my S25 Ultra is also high 20Hz, it's really great to play a game on a high 20Hz like I'm used to, and that's also the reason why I can actually play this game. And I just lost momentum because I was talking, and when I'm talking I can't concentrate and I'm basically losing. Thanks brain, I guess. I mean, I don't have ADHD, but yeah, this can still happen to me regardless. Oh shit. Okay, thank god I didn't die once again. Okay, okay, you know what, the game is not laggy, I just suck, okay? I didn't play Geometry Dash in months, okay? Just don't judge me, okay? Let's just try another game. Alright, Geometry Dash is clearly not laggy at all. Now let's see if Roblox is laggy or if it's actually playable. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with Natural Disaster Survival. I just wanna see how playable this thing is, and obviously this game is like very light. I mean, it runs pretty much on every phone, and yeah, as you guys can see, we have no lag on this game once again, and yeah, it's really not bad at all. You can actually play Roblox on this phone, but that's just one game that has not many stuff in, and it's obviously gonna run most of the games and stuff, and this thing is obviously gonna run. So let's just try something else, maybe Car Crash Simulator. This game does have many stuff in it, so if this phone is truly laggy on this game, I guess we're gonna see it here. And okay, it is a bit laggy now, but I think it's because it's loading all the resources, and there we go, now it's no longer laggy, as you guys can see. So it was just until it loaded all its shit. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna go here to the cars, and I'm gonna spawn a Volkswagen Golf, aka the true car for Sigma males and stuff. Alright, let's close the door now. Ignition, there we go. And yeah, as you guys can see, the phone is not laggy at all in this game. It's actually running quite nicely, and I'm just gonna try to go back, and I'm just gonna try to drive, and there we go. We basically have no lag. It's basically like I'm playing on my S25 Ultra. This phone's just awesome. I mean, there is just a very bit of lag from time to time, but like the game can actually be played. Okay, I just hit this guy, how fun. But yeah, you can definitely play this game. Let's just move on. Honestly, I have no idea what else to try on this phone. Perhaps, I guess we could play with the LEDs on the back, you know? And you know, speaking about them, I'm just gonna show you guys something very interesting. Besides activating the LEDs on the back, you can also activate the flashlight and the LEDs in the same time. So you guys can see the flashlight here and the LEDs. Yeah, that's quite interesting, to be honest. I'm just gonna show you guys something cool that you can do with this phone. So let's go to the settings, just like that. Now that the phone is in English, now you guys should understand whatever is here. So you know, to change the settings of the LEDs and stuff, I'm just gonna go to glyph interface, and personally yeah, here you can change the intensity of the LEDs. This is the most bright, this is in between, and this is the least bright. And honestly, I prefer the one in between because it's not too bright but not too bright either. I mean, it's just where it should be, you know. And obviously you can change the LEDs things with the ringtone you put. The LEDs are gonna go in some way, like for example we have the radiate, and well, yeah, basically when you get a call or something, it basically does this thing. Yeah, if you're an epileptic person, that really sucks. But I mean, yeah, you can just change the way the LEDs are basically doing. And yeah, this is just the one here, which is kind of lame, and this one's basically doing this whole thing. Wait, it actually also has noise, but I have to get this phone on general. Yeah, it's quite nice, to be honest, and this is the one I'm using. Kinda sounds like a shotgun, but it's really fun. It's really cool. Yeah, honestly, I really like the way these LEDs go when you get a call or something. It's really nice. But I'm just gonna keep it on radiate because that's what I'm basically used to. And yeah, here we also have the sounds, I guess. But yeah, regardless, that's basically the settings I chose and I'm completely fine with them. And oh, also another interesting thing is that you can add a custom contact, and probably based on that contact it's gonna do the ringtone different or something. Kinda interesting, to be honest. And we also have the one for notifications as well. Yeah, so basically when I get a notification, this is what happens. Really cool, to be honest. I really like this phone. Yeah, and that's pretty much what you can really do here. We also have charging meter, Google Assistant, I mean, yeah, just the basic stuff. And yeah, honestly, that's pretty much all the interesting stuff about this phone. And as you guys have seen, pretty much everything works on it. But yeah, before we do end the video, let's also test the camera quality. As you guys know, the last thing we are testing on this phone is the camera, so let's see how good the camera is on this phone actually. Alright, now let's see how good the camera quality is on this thing. So right now we're in photo mode, and as you guys know, and as I said, this phone has a 50 megapixel camera. And zooming in, as you guys can see, zooming in on the text, well, the text is not blurry at all. As you guys can see, the piece of shit. Once again, as you guys can see, zooming to the max, the text is quite clear and we can literally see my screen's like rainbow lights or something. So yeah, this phone's camera is really not bad. I mean, for like the 50 megapixels, it's definitely not bad, as you guys can see. And we also have the ultra wide lens as well, and as you guys can see, once again, the camera quality is not bad at all. It's maybe a bit blurry because I probably smudged the cameras when I tried to catch my 25 Ultra, but anyways, so yeah, there you go guys. Now it's no longer smudged, and yeah, the camera quality is really not bad. Even on the normal, even 2 times, and even to the max, it's really not bad. I'm also gonna try to take a picture. This is 1 times zoom. This is 2 times, and this is the ultra wide 0.6 times. And now I'm also gonna do like a very zoomed in picture as well. There we go. And now I guess I'm also gonna try to take a video as well, so let's go to the video. Once again, the video quality doesn't seem to be bad at all. I'm actually in the 1080p 60 frames per second settings, so let's just see how well this one's gonna record. Starting now. Testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3. I'm recording on a Nothing Phone 1. And yeah, this is the phone that basically fell down, almost fell down. And yeah, I'm actually gonna zoom in. As you guys can see, the zooming in quality is not bad. I'm 10 times zoomed, and the text is quite clear. I'm also right now 2 times zoomed and 1 time zoomed, and there you go. No lag at all when recording. This phone has a very decent camera, to be honest. And yeah, that's the video. Let me guys know in the comments what do you guys think of this video quality and stuff. Alright, I ended the video. Also, a very interesting thing, I'm just gonna start the video, you know, temporarily. A very interesting thing about this phone is that we have this light here, which it's basically like an indicator that we are recording on the back, which is really cool, to be honest. So, as a conclusion, is this phone actually usable in 2026? The answer is obviously yeah. This phone can definitely still be used in 2026, and it's actually not bad at all. Like, this phone is actually very enjoyable to use even today. Like, it's barely lagging stuff. Most of the apps work and they have no lag, as you guys have seen, and the games are also working quite decent on it. And I mean, the battery life is maybe not the best, but you know, if you don't abuse this phone too much on TikTok and such apps. Speaking about TikTok, I forgot to test it out, but I'm telling you that I actually used TikTok on this phone for that whole week, and it was basically not laggy at all, just like the other apps. So yeah, you guys can just take my word for it, I guess. And yeah guys, this phone can definitely be used, and I do recommend it if you guys don't have too much money for a phone. You can definitely use this one as a main phone, and if you want as a secondary, it's basically just a high box. I paid like a high 20 euros, but in dollars it's like 100. So yeah, this phone, for its price, it's really not bad, especially that it was released like 4 years ago. It's still quite recent, so it's really not bad. That's pretty much the video guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Shout out to all my 2 members. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. And if you guys wanna get a shout out at the end of the video, or if you guys wanna see the non-edited videos / behind the scenes and stuff, and also if you wanna have a badge to your name, access to custom emojis, to the Discord, the YouTube members role and stuff like that, you guys can become a 2 member from the description, but also from the join button as well. And that's pretty much the video guys. Thanks for watching. My name is Texaster, and I'm gonna see you guys next time with phone explorations, custom ramming, jailbreaking, and so on. Bye bye.